what's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions. Off cam, Brit's chilling for a second, but the baby's about to wake up soon enough from a nap for sure. So Brit's gonna hang out with the kids for a few minutes. But while we have a second, right? They're few and far between when the baby is not awake and screaming, right? So, like,
Right.
for a second, we're going to get started. The weather's not bad right now, and hopefully, we'll have some fun. To catch everybody up real quick, and while I'm talking, I'll show through the new load order that we're working with. Off cam, Britt and I, we were doing the main quest. We did the stuff where you talk to Keeper Aquilus and then talk to the House of Rune representative and the House of Enlightenment representative. And we went through all that, went to Endem, read through the Pilgrim's Notes, and then we went and found the constellation. Remember? We found out with Xenomaster you can catch those little scorpion bug things on that island.
Mm-hmm.
But we caught one of those, found the constellation, met with the emissary and the hunter, went through that whole interaction. Britt finally got to know more about the Starborn, the reveal of who the emissary was, all that good stuff. Again, for us, it was Sam. We can say it now since Sam is the one who lost their life in that universe that we were playing. But so coincidentally enough, like a day before we found out what we found out yesterday, I was reading on the OG Tennessee's Discord server about a known at this time issue with TG's Galactic Harvest, which is a paid mod. It's fair to talk about this because it's known and there's a fix, and I'm okay with this. But there is a issue with Galactic Harvest that causes all of the POIs on Earth not to show up. Uh, Tangirl's aware of it, said in that server that they're already working on a patch or whatever, to my understanding. So I still have Galactic Harvest in the new load order. I'm just hoping that that patch will be available before Brit or I ever have to get back to Earth again for any sort of POI interaction, just like when you're going to the NASA facility. As part of the main quest, you have to go to the NASA facility, you have to clear through that POI, and we were literally right there. Went to Luna, heard the radio transmission, went to Earth, and there were no POIs, right?
Right.
No POIs. So we knew at that point that we weren't going to be able to, like, anytime in the near future necessarily. Pond, bro, it's the neighbor getting home. Literally before we started the stream, Britt and I were both laughing. He had this look in his face like he was just waiting to bark. Like he's been sleeping and chilling, and he was just waiting. He's like, I know you guys are about to stream, so I'm about to make myself known. Pond, bro, get in the garage. But what was I saying? So we knew at that point we weren't going to be able to get um, that playthrough finished, and I've been itching big time to want to add in and try out a few new mods, mostly the Darkstar set. Thorigin Ironside has been playing with the Darkstar set on their YouTube channel. Because of them, I found the Darkstar Discord server and was getting to kind of observe and learn and interact with a bunch of the people from Darkstar Gaming or whatever. And so I'm super, super excited. I know that, again, from the OG Tennessee server, that there's a lot of not like collaboration necessarily, but there's a lot of awareness between Darkstar and other modders that patches are coming out very frequently for big mods that I like to use from creators that I like their work. So it just made sense for me to finally. I've mentioned it before in other videos. I've been aware of the Darkstar stuff since it creations first came out, but I've never dove into it just because it seemed like it was mostly New Game Plus focused. I obviously never get to New Game Plus, but there's stuff obviously in the first playthrough that you do get to do with the Darkstar set. So I didn't add the paid Darkstar overhaul. You'll see it when I get to the bottom of the current load order here. But I did add in all of the individual free versions, so I know I'm probably still missing some stuff. I have a mod that directly goes against what Darkstar recommends for like the outpost. It says not to use one. Another mod that'll increase the radius. I still have the better outpost radius in there. We're just gonna see what happens. Because to my understanding, like some of the Darkstar like ship pads and habs add in atmosphere, within an area, right? And so if you increase the build radius of the outpost, it says there can be conflicts, but I don't see how there can be conflicts other than the fact that there's just going to be extra area within that build radius that doesn't have atmosphere, and I'm not necessarily mad at that. But so we went ahead. I took out a bunch of old mods, like some of the old It's Poly B, Grind Terra or whatever the old one was that's obsolete now. I took out a bunch of those. You'll see at the bottom of the load order, I added in all the new ones from It's Me, Poly B. So we updated our load order for sure, and we definitely started last night a new save for sure. So this playthrough, we're probably not going to focus as heavily on the main quest like we did the first time. We did watch some other YouTube videos about what the Unity is and stuff like that. So Britt is fully caught up for the most part on all the lore for that aspect of the game. So this playthrough, we're going to focus mostly on Xeno hunting, as always, exploring the new Dark Star mechanics and what all those have to offer, and a bunch of the side quests and other factions. On the channel, we've covered all three other factions that could be covered, right? With the Vanguard, the Free Star, and the Crimson Fleet. I might not have done the Crimson Fleet. We might have to do that one. I don't know. But either way, we're going to explore some stuff outside of the main quest. But to start out, we're definitely going to be catching some Xenos, because one of the other things we did off camera, aside from just kind of speed running to see if we were going to be able to complete up to Unity or not, there we get to the Dark Star and It's Me Poly B stuff. But we had tamed or captured like 20 extra Xenos off cam from the last time we had showed when we had like just over 30. We had around 50 plus Xenos. So we need to restart that collection as well. We have already, all we have going right from the start, we're at level 4 right now. We used SKK's Fast Start. I asked Britt what her favorite place was between the three main settled systems, Neon, Aquila, and New Atlantis. Britt really liked the vibes, the aesthetic of Aquila. So we went to Aquila. We didn't go inside Aquila, so we still have to do the bank hostage situation to free up vendors and stuff in Aquila. But we went just outside of Aquila City. We built us a small little personal campsite, and we do have 4 Xenos so far. We have Ashy, our Ashta, who's following us out in the field. She's a little hung up on this chair right now, or this little log bench, but that's alright. We just got our basic building, this storage crate, put our mining pack in it. We got some extra cages for our buddies. We got this giant thing, Dino. Yeah, it's just chilling at the camp. Another cage. We got all of our storage. The forklift is our transfer container. I built this little work pad area. We got our research bench, our Xeno lab, SKK's outpost attack terminal so we can clear up the grounds, alien egg incubator in case we find an egg, and then this outpost supply kiosk. This is from the Betamax outpost framework. Absolutely love this kiosk. It literally just sells building resources, right, in abundance. Absolutely love having one of these right here at base. I like the fact that they're purchasable and not that they just give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't feel like I'm using a cheat. It feels like I'm able to have this like kiosk where I can basically order resources, and then in my head I role play out that they get delivered to the outpost, as opposed to just kind of just having them out of nowhere spawn. I like that.
Right.
But yeah, so that's where we're starting. My bad.
No, I was just saying my question. Sorry.
No, you're good. All I was saying, that's basically it. To catch us up, the only cheat that we did use at the start was we gave ourselves level 3 piloting, so that way we could use the Math Dark Fang Mach 1 by Bad Clams 83 Gaming. And then with that mod, not only were we able to purchase the ship, but because there's a chest in that mod that gives you a million credits basically to be able to purchase the 650,000 credit ship. So we had extra credits left over. We used those to purchase this weapon that we're holding. Purchased that from a random Trade Authority vendor. The weapon is from 510 Deshawn. It's the Project Warfare Hardened Edition mod set. It's an Assassin's Tactical 16. I think it's an M16. It's got a nice scope on it, silencer. Definitely like that for our range. And then left over from our initial Xeno hunt, we still got our prod, which has 6 charges because we did hit a couple trade authorities before we got to this outpost. And then what do we got throwable wise? 4. 4 regular CCDs. Think before we go out and try to catch some more Xenos, because that's what we're going to do right away. That's Brit's absolute favorite thing. I haven't checked the chat yet. I'm sorry, Ghost, if you're here. Just know if you watch this at any point, Brit definitely enjoys the mod as much as I do. Definitely our favorite thing to do. Even sometimes, like I was saying, we were doing it off screen. You know what I'm saying? We were just hanging out at night after the kids go to sleep, chilling together, and going out exploring planets, catching Xenos together. That's what we're going to start out doing while Brit's available with us here for a few minutes. Can't build any extra CCDs right now. I only got 1 adapter, but then I don't have any comm relays. I could buy some from that supply kiosk right there, but I feel like to start, we're just going to go out and see what we can find. We found all the major Xenos at Aquila City right here that we could find. So let's try to explore maybe Kodos? Does Kodos have anything? It says marginal. So maybe Kodos has something. While we are getting to Kodos, I will check the chat. Okay, I skimmed real quick, but I'll definitely have to catch up on the playback. But Ghost, Thorgen, Larry, Arcane, very much appreciate y'all being here with me, hanging out in the chat. And yeah, definitely restarted again, for sure. Check this out. Apparently now, in Freestar space, literally right outside of Aquila City, is the Oracle, which is the space station where you actually get to start the Shattered Space DLC. You have to start here, clear through it, and then that's where you actually can go to the location of the Varun planet or whatever. It's always just funny to me. It pops into the orbit of a place that you can jump into that's outside of any active quest line that you're on. So it makes sense that it would or could pop up here at this point. It's just funny to me now, lore wise, that the Varun are like thought lost or whatever, and this station is literally just outside the orbit of one of the major factions in the settled systems. But we're not going to do that right now. It's recommended that you're level 35 plus when you start. We're not going to necessarily wait till level 35 plus to do that. It's not that difficult. But we're not going to go there right yet. We're going to try to go to Kodos and see if there's any Xenos that we can get. There's 4. Sweet. Let's go to a daylight side. The savannah or the mountains? The savannah is probably going to have... Ooh, and let's check the coast in case there's a water one. But the savannas are normally where I find like the trap maws or the toad faces, the cuter, more cute quadruped type Xenos. A lot of times they're in the savannas. Oh man. My apologies, everybody. I'm sitting here touring the base, and it's all on the small screen, and yeah, my bad. No, now we're full screen on the game, and I'm the small cam on the side. All right, so we got our prod, we got 4 CCDs, we got Ashy. We're not gonna use the Graph 7.9 just yet. Let's just go on foot. So the water's not going to be this way. These are just some plants. Let's go towards the beach. It's probably this way. We are going to use the Graph 7.9. There's a whole bunch of really cool vehicle mods. A bunch that I've shown off before. I did one video on the channel where I think I show off like 9 different vehicle mods. Oh, somebody shooting fireworks. That is a possibility. Even when it was storming last night, me and Britt wanted to try and stream last night, but a storm rolled through, so that wouldn't have been fun dealing with. Even in the storm, people were out there just shooting off fireworks, like professional level displays in the middle of the storm. That's where we live. People love their fireworks. I'm not mad at it. We get to watch them for free every year because they literally are all around our house. Ooh, look at these freaky looking buddies that spit poison. I don't know if we want to mess with these, but we're about to. But yeah, so firework went off. Pond, obviously, like most dogs, I would imagine, loves fireworks, right? Let's go first person. We dropped a save in. Oh, are they resting? No, something's fighting back. What's fighting them back?
On the ground.
Yeah. Oh, like a cricket thing.
Oh.
Oh, these things don't. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's bad guys. Oh, crap. I didn't even see there was a POI with bad guys. What is that? No. No, no, no. We don't have any. We don't have any companions. This is bad. This is bad. That's what I get for not paying attention. What is that? Never seen. So I added in all of the new It's Poly B stuff. Not just the beautiful, obviously on screen, environmental aspects of the vegetation sizes, rock sizes, the procedural generation stuff, all that, blah, blah, blah. Fantastic work. But I added in a bunch of stuff that adds in random new POIs and encounters and buildings and people. I feel like that has to be from that. Those things chased me for a minute. It was ecliptic. I'm in no position to be fighting a POI full of ecliptic right now. We're gonna see what happens. It's back this way. What POI is that? It's not that cave thing that's off in the distance. It doesn't have a marker. Oh man, that got intense real quick. I thought it was just these things that were the little red dots showing up on my compass. Oh crap, they saw me again. They saw me again. More fireworks are coming. I want to see if I can kind of like individually lead them out towards me. Or at least if I can get like a vantage point. Because if I can take them on, not necessarily one-on-one, but like if I can isolate smaller groups of them, then I am confident that from a distance, that's why I spent like 77,000 credits on this Assassin's Tac 16. The way that I enjoy combat and combat games is to try to control the field and snipe from afar. Oh, got one of the two. If I don't go run and gun, like right in, and have to face a whole wall of them, I could be okay. And this gun hits hard. It does like 153, I think, base damage. Oh crap, they're getting me from behind. Oh! See, that's what we don't want to happen. You can't get swarmed. Dang it. Alright, but it's okay. We quick saved. We did quick save, so we're still on Kodos. This time, let's not immediately run into this POI full of ecliptic. We are not prepared for that. It's right there in front of us. I did not see it at all. You know what, screw it. We got the save right here. Let's explore this. We can still get hit in this. Look at this POI though. There's a ship. Oh no, that's a gun. Oh, they killed me quick.
Oh no.
Did you see that though? That was like a giant laser gun inside an encampment. That definitely has to be from one of the It's Poly B ones that I added.
Yeah.
Never seen that before, but that was dope. There's, I guess aside from the loot from the ecliptic themselves, there's no like real extra. I don't know. There's no. We're not pushing it. Let's get away from them.
Still have mixed feelings about deleting everything.
I know, yeah, Britt, not the happiest. Britt does not suffer from chronic habitual restarter syndrome. So, where it was easy for me to be like, oh, a legitimate excuse for a restart, no problem. I've been looking forward to a new load order and stuff like that. Britt was like, so what about all the Xenos and stuff? And then, like, when I went to name Ashy, literally, as I was scrolling down, I was like, I'm about to name Ashy the Ashta, and she was like, "But the last one was named Ashy." I was like, it's kind of like in movies, whenever the kid's family pet passes and the parents get a new one that looks exactly the same, and they just name it like Bob the 13th. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I want one of those crickets, but I'm kind of terrified of them. Let's just see what happens if we chuck a CCD blindly in here. Oh, I didn't do nothing. Oh, it jumps. Come here.
Oh, they jump pretty far.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna kill it if I whap it. Oh, it's injured right now. Dang it. Ashy, dang it. We didn't catch it. Oh, wait, you know what we should do? I don't have an EM weapon to stun him. And I'm not using, side note for viewers, I'm not using Praxis UI this time. I meant to add Star UI because it's the one UI mod that's recommended by the Dark Star stuff or whatever. But then I forgot to go back and add the Star UI. So we're just rolling with no UI mod currently. But look, so I found these at the Trade Authority. Alien Lo Mein. It does 100% catch chance factor bonus for 12 minutes.
Hmm.
We should find success. Oh, crap. Ashy, are you shooting rocks at these dudes? It's like a ranged attack or ranged battle between Xenos. Look at this. No, shoot at the Ashta. What are you doing? Ah. Yeah, see? He was focused on me. Ashy came through. We only got 2 CCDs left. We gotta catch something. I got like 6 prod charges. Man, people is really out here at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday shooting fireworks. They're gonna be doing it all night. It's not gonna be sweltering hot, so it's gonna be even more. There's no rain in the forecast. It's gonna be even more. I don't see any swimming Xenos.
No.
Yeah, see, we still got 6 charges with the 2 CCDs. What we'll do is after we run out of CCD... Oh. Is there bad guys in this one? Yeah. Oh, well, there's a guy. I don't know if he's a bad guy. There's 2 guys. This is super cool. I'm pretty sure, again, this is another thing added by one of the It's Poly-B mods. These guys don't show up as enemies. I know you guys can't see the compass because of where the webcam is or whatever, but... Oh crap, yeah, they don't like me. Oh crap, they got angry, I got close to them.
Ashley's in there.
Oh dang, I'm sorry, but he was coming to me with an axe though. Like a psychopath. You too! What are you doing? I clearly have a ranged weapon. This guy's got the right idea. There's 2 more. Oh, they almost got me on that. What is this? Who is this syndicate? Take your O2 tank. A mechanized space trucker spacesuit. We'll go ahead and grab that. DSM quantum harness. So this is obviously something new from the Dark Star stuff. Exotic manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Clutch. So we're probably going to want all of those because that was a big thing I was telling you, Britt, was that I was interested, but I liked so much about Betamax and other Outpost stuff that even though I knew Dark Star did a whole bunch of overhauling with like crafting, manufacturing, building, stuff like that, that I just didn't want to try necessarily something new, but it seems like it's all going to mesh together actually harmoniously and it should be fun. But I'm going to have to learn all these new mechanics that Darkstar added. Let's grab that root beer. Oh, wait, we need the 556. That's what we're running with. This is a cool little encounter, though.
Yeah.
It's like a random little... Oh, contraband! Yeah! Xeno Warfare Tech. Grabbing the contraband. We have to remember that. Because if we jump to a settled system to go to a trade authority and try to get Xeno stuff real quick...
Busted.
Yeah, we're going to get busted, so we want to avoid that. Let's get that large tank. And then it's just the dummies with the axes left, I think. Doro wet? What is that? Oh, food.
Very rich, very spicy chicken stew, often topped with a boiled egg.
Alright, let's go ahead and take that. We ain't taking the axe. What do you got, buddy? Squall? We'll take that. Alright, back to the Xenos. Let's go ahead and hit some of these plants. That was super cool, though. Definitely happy so far that I added all the new It's Poly B stuff. I quickly showed at the very beginning of the stream while I was rambling. I just scrolled down through the current load order that we're running with. I will do another, either a video upload, specific stream, and or both, that goes through at a slower pace and shows off the load order. And I will, give me time, eventually update my drive dock that has my load order listed out. I'll get that updated to current, so that way I can put it in the description of the streams and videos using the load order. We gotta find a Xeno. I'll catch up on the chat in a second here. I know that normally is what distracts me from like actually doing something on cam other than just standing there while I'm reading the chat. And I know that time is limited with Brit until the baby wakes up here real quick. So we're trying to find some Xenos to catch. Go ahead and scan what I can scan. Work on this skill perk. Oh, look at this. A little beetle. What's up, buddy? The Xenoprod's definitely going to kill you. Please. Please. Yeah, we got it! High five! We got a little beetle buddy. Oh, crap. Now the poison spitter's mad at us. It didn't like that we captured the little beetle buddy.
Oh.
Come here, buddy. Let me get a flap on you. It's level 1, so I feel like one flap, it's over. Yeah, one whap, it's over. We need to find a higher level of these little crab buddies. Ashy just took one down. But we got a little beetle. That's our 5th Xeno of the playthrough so far.
Yay.
Little beetle. The mountains will have different Xenos than the savannah. I want to try it before we go to the mountains, though. Watch the mountains end up having a toad face or a trap maul after I said one, that it would be in the savannah. But I want to try to get one of those little crab buddies. They're cute. It kind of reminds me, I know it's not the same thing at all. I know it doesn't even look probably like the same thing at all. But for some reason, these ones specifically remind me of Tamatoa. From Moana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and a cricket. We didn't get the cricket. I bet one flap's gonna... Oh, it's level 5. Maybe not. Come here, buddy.
Hunting bone shell.
Yes! Yes! We got it with the prod. That's what I'm talking about.
Woo-hoo!
The hunting bone shell? You said that's what its name is? Yeah. Heck yeah. We just captured one of your friends, buddy. Yeah. Oh, now you're mad. Now you're mad. Now you're fighting Ash. You're a gangster, Ashy. She don't play no games. You want some too? You want some too? Watch her. Handle the light work. Take it out. Take it out. Look, it's just toying with her. It's just spitting rocks at her. Alright, come on. We're losing focus. I'm getting distracted. I think my kindred spirit animal is the dog from Up. Squirrel. And there was just a whole bunch of these little Tamatoa crabs. There's some. There's some.
Oh.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I'm gonna just chuck my last CCD at you. Dang it! Stupid. Oh crap. Oh crap. They're coming. Oh, there's a whole bunch of poison flying. We're just swinging. We're swinging. We're hoping. We're getting swarmed. We're getting swarmed.
Oh my.
We was hoping for the best. That didn't work so
Ah.
far. There is a bunch of them.
Flooding horn-faced grazers.
Come on, catch one. Catch one. Catch one. Catch one. We don't have any more CCDs. This has to work. They're all so weak. They're just getting killed. Alright, so that did not work.
No,
That did not work at all.
not quite.
We're out of CCDs.
Look at them all.
Alright, so I'll show you something that I've shown off on screen before, but I didn't show off at all in our last playthrough that we were streaming together, right? So if you go over to this system, I think it's right here. Yeah, so if you go to the Wolf, it's technically a United Colonies system. I think technically it is, but like either way, there's no like scans or whatever. So if you have contraband, if you come into the Wolf system and then you go to this POI, the den at least is UC or whatever, even if the system's not, the den itself is. But again, what I was saying, when you jump over to the den, you'll notice now, no security contraband check, right? I'm also excited to show this. I added in for the last playthrough, but we never went to the den. Sweet Pea, who did the Noel's greenhouse for the lodge. Also, we added the mod, the den under new management, I think is what the name of the mod is, by Sweet Pea. I haven't seen this in person yet for myself. I've seen it on other people's videos on YouTube, but I haven't seen it myself. I guess we could be going way faster. But we're about to check that out, because if you come to the den and you have contraband, there's no scan when you jump in and dock. Great. There's also no scan when you go into the den. But even more relevant for when you have contraband on you, the trade authority will purchase contraband, if you remember. Oh, this looks great. Added in some bots, that gal bank, those vending machines.
Cool.
Yeah, like this is basically just an empty like landing pad basically. Right. All this is added in. We got some workstations, mission boards, self-clearing bounty, blah blah blah, all the works. That's super good. Looks super good. And right here is the trade authority, so you can talk to this dude. Yay. I'm just skipping through the dialogue. So if you see what they have for sale, first we're going to sell. Oh, crap. I'm used to Praxis UI, which separates contraband. Is it in miscellaneous? Yeah. So we'll sell the Xeno Warfare Tech to him. So now our hands are clean. We don't have contraband on us or the ship anymore. And let's check throwables. 3 Mach 3 CCDs. We'll take all of them. I needed a drink anyway. The connoisseur drink is perfect. Let's see if there's any Xeno stuff that we want. Not mad at that. We could give that to Ashy, and then instead of spitting rocks, it would spit like little explosive balls. I'm not mad at that. We'll hold off on that for now. Check the resources for the adapters. And we need more taming prod batteries. Sweet. So that's a great use of the Wolf system, specifically the Den Star Station. Even though it's a UC controlled station, let's go ahead and check out the bottom. Fully look at the mod here. But you can take contraband into this location and sell it at the Trade Authority vendor on site. That dude's a loyalist to Ve Victus. We won't go into spoilers for the Vanguard questline, but this Star Station, all about the UC for sure. That's added. This is a super cool mod.
Yeah.
Sweet Pea did great work. Heck yeah.
Like the plants.
Right? Gave my man an actual like desk as opposed to just standing here. Like, super well done, mod. Definitely like that. Let's go ahead and undock. Alright, so now we can go anywhere. Let's go ahead and scan that place. What was your favorite Xeno that you had that we lost? I know it's putting you on the spot. Oh, one huge thank you to 420, my friend. You did not have to do that, and that is incredible. I cannot thank you enough. I'm not going to call it out necessarily, but Britt, if you look real closely, 420 just offered a blessing for sure. Thank you, like, hugely. That threw me off track, but Ghost is absolutely right. Say go in that message. Ghost wants you to save. No, yes, yes, thank you. Bro, thank you. You know how I be talking all the time. It's not normally that I get one of those blocks in my head where I'm like, I don't know what to say. Wow, thank you. I want you now to tell me real time. Where do you want us to get a Xeno? No, babe. What was your favorite Xeno that we lost?
I love them all, but just for the sake of having them for the longest, probably Barry or Carol.
Which one? My fault.
Probably Barry or Carol, just because we had them the longest.
True, I do love both Barry and Carol. Where did we get Carol?
I like all of them, but I did want to get one. I don't know. I want to get one of the antler ones that you didn't get to.
Oh, the Antliers or whatever, because those were cool. Oh man, and I know where are all of those? I think
hard to pick. It's hard.
I think they're on Nasoy. I think those ones are local to Nasoy in the Olympus system. Those are all great choices for
They're
sure.
all cool.
And there's a whole bunch of names that are new to me and that are familiar to me. There's a whole bunch. I'm going to catch up, I promise you. I promise you. Eventually we'll take a break and I'm going to catch back up because I want to shout out every single person that's taken the time out of their time to actually comment, say what's up, and engage with the community. That is fantastic. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and being a part of that. And I want to recognize you all individually. But we're trying to catch some Xenos here before the baby wakes up. That's what I should have named the stream. Something along the lines of how many Xenos can be caught before the gnarliest Xeno of them all awakes.
Still didn't save.
Oh gosh, see how I do this all the time? I'd be talking and I'd be backing out of stuff. All right. Are you sure I didn't save? I thought I saved. I'll save again just to be sure, but I thought I overrode the Aquila one. Yeah, okay, we'll do it anyway.
Oh, you're good.
We'll keep it up. Because, yeah, that is... If I'm going to have chronic habitual restarter syndrome, something that doesn't help that is probably also having failure to save when should syndrome. FTSWS.
I don't support either of these syndromes fully.
You know what I'm saying? Ruth thinks of me as a lesser person because I suffer from both of these ailments.
No. I'm just the person that, I'm not going to say the game, but have lost games and, like, emailed the company.
Oh,
like,
I'll say it. Unless you don't want me to say it. I remember that.
No.
Okay. There was one game, though. Britt was about that
I just am a lot
game.
more attached to my games than you.
Oh, I remember that.
I mean, it must be
It involved,
nice to live
well,
with
I will
just
say, it involved dragons.
a lot more freedom.
All right, we're on Nasoy in the Olympus system. I'm pretty sure Antliers are found here. Or maybe it's the Yes, okay, that's what they're called, the Tantaliers. I knew these buddies were here. These buddies are aggressive. We're quick saving on the ground. Oh, they're mad. And Ashy's picking a fight. We're getting this one. We're getting it. Blah! No, we're not. All right. All right, it's mad.
He's mad.
It's mad. It's mad. It's charging. It's mad and charging. All right, all right. We distracted it. Ashley, don't kill that one. Dang it. I mean, good job. Dang it. All right, let's equip our throwable here. We only got 3. I didn't think about that. We only bought 3. So we got 3 more chances at least. And like 5, I think, prod charges. Oh, I like these buddies. Is this the big lizard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, like kimono dragon. All right, so no Barry or Carol, I don't think, on this biome, but still some cool ones for sure. Look at this rock. Look at that one. That's cool looking. Definitely quicker running around with the Grav 7.9, but I'm kind of enjoying the new It's Poly B Grind Terraverse or whatever the new set is called. Fantastically done environmental mod for sure. Like Brit, I haven't even really like shown her to be able to compare like the base vanilla game exploring. It can just feel so empty and so bare, and I swear these mods just make it feel so much more immersive and lifelike. I love it. All right, all right. Here's the plan. Okay, it's mad. Wow! Dang it! Okay, okay. You know what we should have done? Dang it! You know what we should have done? Drank in one of those, or drankin'. Should have drank one of these connoisseur drinks. And another lo mein. I don't know if those stack, but I feel like they do. Booyah! Well, it didn't work for that. Ashley, take it out. Booyah! Oh, it almost killed me. It almost killed me. Get out of here. Oh, we only got 2 med packs left. I'm used to having like 20 or 30. This isn't good. Yes!
Yay!
We got one! No! Oh, no. We don't have one. We had it for like a second.
No.
We had it for like a second. Oh, it's alright. Oh, where did we save last? I don't think we lost anything. Okay, we're right up here by these 2. Let's go ahead and get out. We still got all 3. Let's go ahead and drink the drink. Eat another one of the things. Alright. Let's not die this time. Where's the other one at? Come on. Come on. Dang it. Booyah! It juked me. It almost killed me. Why didn't it kill it? Or, I mean, capture it. We got 1 med pack left. Okay. Alright. That sucks. These buddies are strong. I don't like the way that one died. I keep thinking it's alive. All propped up. Come on. There's gonna be some light. I don't remember of the It's Poly B stuff, the new stuff, Grind Terraverse or whatever. One of them like changed the way that I don't want to throw a CCD at it, but if I hit it with the prod, it's gonna die. But I like those. It's got like little finger legs. Look at it. Yes, we got one. All right, at least it didn't waste a CCD. We got a new Xeno. What's landing over here?
A millie whale.
The Falcon? I don't know what the Falcon is. Let's go find out. The Millie Whale? Is that the name of the little finger leg dude?
I think so.
We're not that far from this ship. But it said Falcon. I'm pretty sure that was the name of the ship.
Sounds like the name of the ship.
Right? But I don't remember ever running into a random ship landing called the Falcon. I do miss not having personal atmosphere as a starborn power. That would be clutch right here. Oh! Oh, wait! They're ganging up on it! Alright, let's see what happens. Is this one alive? Not anymore. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Dang it. Oh. Stupid. I'm trying to hit your enemy. You're coming for me? Oh, we got one of the kimono dragons. Oh, come on. Dang it. It's gonna kill it. Yeah. We did get the kimono dragon thing. Yeah, so we did get one. We got one. What's the red dot up here? There's still one more enemy on the compass. I hope it's one of the Tantalier ones. No, we already got one of you. I think there was just one. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Save so you don't lose the dragon. No.
Dang it! I wanted to run up triumphantly and get the one more. Good call. Good call. Quick save. Come on. Come on. We got one more charge left. This is it.
Oh, man.
Just ragdolled him.
Catch failed. Down to the ground.
Oh, super clutch on the call out for the quick save. For sure. We still got the dragon. All right. All right, come on. Another shot. This one's ours. Jump swing! I really thought that the jump was going to help out.
He's mad.
Oh, yeah, he's real mad. Yeah, he's real mad. And we're out of charge batteries. Okay, just get rid of everything. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Ashy's, he's leaving. You don't need to chase him, bro. Ashy's clearly, this is where you cross the line.
Said, oh, I wanted to fight.
When they're conceding defeat and retreating, bro, you don't shoot them in the back. It's bad form. Ashy doesn't care. Ashy does what it wants. Alright, so we're out of stuff again. But we got a new one. We got to go somewhere and purchase some stuff. Yeah, for sure. Love you, babe. Britt's about to go. Baby's waking up.
Bye.
Right. So hopefully next time we stream, it'll probably be later at night, so the girls will be asleep, and Britt will be able to fully hang out with us without being on edge, ready to go at any moment, right? But we will continue for a few more moments on the Xeno expedition, and after that, I got to figure out what I want to do next. Like I said, I got a starting outpost build that we looked at the very beginning of the stream. Super small, just one building. I didn't go inside it. I mean, it's decorated inside, but it's just got like a little kitchen set, a little reclining area, bed, dresser area. So it's not an elaborate outpost like I normally do. It's supposed to just be like a little hideaway retreat, basically, on a kilo. We land right there next to the building, have our little storage stuff set up. But other than that, it's just kind of like a chill residential type personal home, player home, if you will. That's all I got built, so we could build something bigger, but I don't have the resources at this point. I'd have to go into the cheat terminal and spawn us some more. Oh no, he came charging at us. Couldn't have another run without the Adoring Fan, right? I absolutely love the Adoring Fan. I know there's mods that can change and do different things with the Adoring Fan. I've never touched them. I love the Adoring Fan, as is, for sure. Will admit, first time I played with him, ran with him, I was like, dude, this is much. Why is this annoying just to be annoying? But then something happened. Dude's like a wizard, and I played without the Adoring Fan, and I just felt like something was missing, and it was definitely the Adoring Fan. I love playing with the Adoring Fan. Even when I base them on the ship or the outpost for long stretches and don't have them right there with me, absolutely love the Adoring Fan. We're going to skip through this, though. We're not going to let it take its time. Look, this is clearly destiny. This dude is wild. Everybody needs a person in their life like the Adoring Fan. No matter how bad you think you're doing, they will just gas you up. Welcome aboard. I know I won't be disappointed, Bunny. You're the only one that's going to be based on the ship. We got Cutie Pie, who is our which one is that? That's our cricket looking bug. And Dino we saw is the big dino looking creature. And then Fluffernutter. We're not going to describe why Britt and I thought the name Fluffernutter was funny for the big, fluffy, pig looking homie. I will point out that's the only male Xeno we got. All the other Xenos chilling there are female. But we thought that Fluffernutter was hilarious for the pig buddy, for sure. I also forgot to name the outpost. If you got an idea for the outpost name for this run, let us know for sure. One thing I'm not going to use, but while I'm here, before we go to the Trade Authority in the well, I will grab, because I didn't grab it last run, but from 510 to Sean, I can't remember which apparel mod it is. But for free, it's not stealing it. The legendary Mirrored Sentinel Infantry Exosuit Mach 1. Definitely going to grab that. And the Mirrored Atlas Infantry Exosuit Mach 1 Legendary. We're going to grab that. Watch out, Ashy. Watch out, buddy. That's all we were doing, detouring in the police station. We're not going to talk to Yumi and start on those quest lines or anything like that. I will probably here in a second catch up more on the chat. But first, we're going to come up here. I wish Jemison Mercantile, just for convenience, had access to Xeno master items. But not that inconvenient. Just around the corner, you hit this elevator to go down to the well. If you're new to the game and somehow on this stream right now and you don't know what the well's about or why I would be going there, I'm going to a trade authority so I can look for new Xenomaster items. And the trade authority in New Atlantis is located in the well, which is accessible in either the spaceport section or at the mast building down in the basement. There are elevators that'll take you down to a sub-level of New Atlantis called the Well, and it's basically a whole other city of its own under the surface. That's where the Trade Authority is located. I couldn't go to the Trade Authority in Aquila City, which is right where our outpost is based at, because I haven't yet gone into Aquila City. And the first time you go into Aquila City in a new playthrough, you have a hostage situation between Shaw or the Shaw gang at Gal Bank and then the Freestar right there. So you have to resolve that before the vendors will kind of go back to their shops and you can interact with them as usual. Curse, you blow my cover. I looked over the chat for a second and I was kind of skimming through, and the main thing that I saw, I think it was Thorjin saying that it was for the Darkstar mods, but mainly Tommy probably just wanted to restart. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, maybe. I do love the start of a new game. Absolutely love it. But at the Trade Authority here, we only got one Mach 2 CCD that we can pick up. We can get more of this alien lo mein. We're definitely going to grab that. I got enough oxygen tanks and stuff at this point. Need more of the adapters. Plus the comm relays. I might just have to buy some comm relays and make some. 3 new batteries. Before I make new supplies from New Atlantis over to Neon, that's actually where I started this playthrough. Using the SKK Fast Start mod, I chose not to join Constellation off top. I chose to start in Neon City, and with the Argos mining preset loadout or whatever for my character. Only reason that I started in Neon was so that I had access right away to the Math Dark Fang to grab the credits at the chest and purchase the ship itself. And then again, the reason I'm using the ship this early in the playthrough is the only skills, perks, trace, whatever, anything that I gave myself additionally through the cheat terminal. I did give myself level 3 piloting so I could pilot the Dark Fang, but that's the only like thing that I gave this character. Everything else is starting at square one. We're gonna go to Neon Core and we're gonna check out the Trade Authority here, and we're gonna hope that it says some sort of CCD in like 4 or 5 of them. We need like a handful of CCDs. We only got one right now. Oh, yay, buddy. Are you off work? No, okay. You're just away from the counter. That's cool. Buying and selling. Not selling anything right now. Let's do some business. Alright, so throwables. Only one. It's okay. Anything in the aid that we want to get? No. No comm relays, but we can buy those at the outpost. Alright, that's not bad. We got to start. So let's go ahead and jump from Neon up to Cheyenne. And then literally our outpost that we built is right at the marker for Aquila City. There's like one angle if you're in the outpost that you can see kind of like the tops of the autonomous harvesting unit things, those tall spire type things or whatever for the farms outside the perimeter of Aquila. You can kind of see them at one view from the outpost. But we're literally right outside the build area of Aquila, if you will. Because if you look at my perimeter, see how it's flat right here? And then it goes into the circle all the way around everywhere else. And it's flat right here. That's because that is I'm right up on a border boundary or whatever for Aquila City itself. You cannot build directly in Aquila City without the mods I've talked about, or the mod I talked about before, build in place or not build in place anywhere. Is that what? I always get it confused between place anywhere for Fallout 4 and then build and play. I think it's build and decorate anywhere is the one for Starfield. It gives you 2 rings so you can build and decorate anywhere. Without those rings, you can't build in a POI. And even when you build in a POI with those rings, if you put a landing pad in, you're not going to be able to land your ship at that POI on that landing pad. At least from my experience, I wasn't able to. Yeah. You can get really close to them, though, to the point where it literally inhibits you from building within a full build radius because you're so close to the other POI. Comm relays. We're not buying all 200, but we will buy like 60 of them real quick. And then we're going to come over to our Xeno lab. Now we can build 11 CCDs. And we're going to build all 11 that we can. And then for our inventory management, we're going to come down to our transfer forklift. And I'm going to get rid of all the extra resources I'm carrying. Perfect. And now a save. I do need to name this outpost. It's just Aquila Outpost 1 right now. I don't really know a good name for it, though. It's just me and 4 Xenos, like in the canon of the save. Like I said, it's kind of like a little retreat that's just outside the city limits of Aquila. I didn't realize there's flying buddies here. Look at that. A Baleen Rotifer? Something like that. I don't know how I never noticed those before on Aquila. Cool. But we are far enough north. We can now go back to Xeno hunting a little bit here. probably for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a cigarette, so that's definitely coming up here soon. But let's try one more attempt at getting us a cool looking Xeno. Groombridge. I don't think I've ever been there before. Watch there not be any Xenos to be found in Groombridge. Hopefully there is. It's got green. That's trippy. Is that like a life carrying planet or like a moon that just has green on it? Does not have life. They all say none. If they all say none, so what I'm looking at when I'm hovering over a location is over on the left side where it gives you like a little breakdown of that location. Two categories, fauna and flora. To my experience, if it says none off top, it's not going to change when you go and scan it any closer. You want it to either show you a number of flora or fauna off top or say something like marginal or something like that, like indicating that there is or could be an amount of flora or fauna. I don't see nothing like that here, so we struck out. Let's see what's up here. I know Bradbury has some because I'm pretty sure. No, it wasn't Bradbury. There was one system that I built before up in this area of the star map. It might have been Bradbury. It might have been because I was going to say it's an Earth-like planet, and this looks like an Earth-like planet. We got 4 Xenos, so let's see what we can find. Let's go to this spot. A coniferous forest or frozen plains. Let's go to the forest. I like the idea for mass Xeno retreat, actually. That's legit. I do like that. And yes, I will definitely save. As soon as we get landed and out the ship, I will definitely save. For sure. There's some sort of grazer. I think it's the ones that like make like noise. Let's see here. Save. Do a hard save. Which CCDs do we have out currently? The Mach 3. Let's start out with the basic, but we're gonna go ahead and do another drink and another food. We're not gonna run with the TAC 16. Oh crap, there's blue lines. That's a gun. There is an auto turret shooting Xenos literally right where we landed. What is going on? Oh, there's a bad guy. Oh, there's a couple bad guys. Pulling this buddy back out. I don't know if I should have killed him, but I did. The turrets are red dots. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before the turrets see us. Oh, turret saw us. Turret saw us. But I should be able to hit him like this. Oh crap, oh crap. I was hitting the branches on the one. I'm out of oxygen. There we go. Am I over encumbered? Or why is it saying my oxygen's bad? Maybe I can't breathe on this planet. We do have a good amount of O2 tanks, so we'll just go ahead and take one now. What is this though? Just a random shipping container with turrets on it? I wonder if this thing isn't native. Ooh, that's freaky looking. Like a demon alligator. And I love that green. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to find another one of those buddies, because that was super cool looking. Alright, come on. Let's not run into shipping containers that have multiple turrets on it. Go ahead and scan all this stuff. You gotta figure there'd be some more Xenos relatively nearby, right? Like, this looks like a place that's pretty thriving. I don't want one of these. To be fair, I love all the Xenos. I want all of them, but this one, I see it all the time. It's not that great. Sorry I shot you right after just saying that, but... There we go. Don't get mad. Yay, we got one. We got one of those buddies. Okay. I don't feel like that's really an accomplishment because those things aren't too difficult to get. I want to know if there's another one of those green things that we saw because I swear I've never seen one of those before. And it was super cool looking. Hey guys, don't mind us. We didn't capture one of your friends. And then get rid of the witnesses. I don't even know why you'd bring that up while we're passing. There is nothing else. Come on. Oh, oh. Another little finger, buddies. We already got one of you. Those feet are so disgusting, though. Look at that. That is nasty. That is so nasty. We already got one of those. We're going to quit shaming it and move on. I don't think that green thing is native. Like, I'm pretty convinced that green thing was, like, part of that POI. Which, if that's the case, that's super dope. If there's random POIs that could, like, introduce, like, creatures that aren't actually from that planet or something, that could be kind of cool. A new opportunity or another opportunity to be able to get another Xeno that I wouldn't have otherwise. That's pretty cool. What's it say? It says I've only seen 2 of the 4, and the biome's not complete. So it didn't count the green thing. I think that pretty much puts it to rest. The green thing is from that POI. It did not count as a local fauna. There's got to be something else out here. I mean, worst case, if I just go towards this cave, then maybe we'll get a alien egg out of it. Probably could have grabbed the Graph 7-9. I don't seem to be losing oxygen like I was before, though, so I don't know if maybe I was just, like I had been holding my breath for a minute from trying to aim and dude just needed a second? I don't know. Oh, I just hit some sort of gas vent. Yeah, we're not doing that. I should have grabbed the Graph 7-9. It's my thing with exploring. Like, I know some people love it, and it's super fun. I like exploring an immediate area from where I land, for sure. But I don't necessarily like going, like, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 distance on foot away from wherever I was at. That's a pretty shot. Look at that, with the 2 moons up there or whatever. Let's do that. Look at that. That's pretty. With a ship coming down. With a ship coming down. I might even have to use some frame from this sequence as like a thumbnail when I update this after the fact. That was gorgeous. The snow, the snowy trees, the 2 moons up in the clear sky, and then a ship coming down to the planet. That was super pretty. That is the one thing I love about exploring in this game. So where I'm not very patient, back to that dog from Up squirrel thing I was talking about earlier, like where I'm not very patient to just kind of aimlessly run around exploring the environment, I can absolutely appreciate and marvel at some of the shots that you can get on some of these planets just by roaming around exploring and enjoying the environment. Look at that, with these big pretty trees up here up top. Super pretty. I'm not seeing no life though. Seems like we're the only thing alive in this area. Let's see what ship. Oh, there's people. There's definitely people. Bounty hunters. Strap up real quick. Let's quick save. They look like Ecliptic. They don't look happy to see me. Or they don't look like they would be happy if they saw me. Let's do this. Let's try to flank them. Again, if you're a ranged combat person in games like this, flanking your enemy, always worth taking the time to do that as opposed to just bunkering down. Don't give them a direct line of sight. Oh, we're going to steal this bad boy. Oh, we're stealing it. Go for it! Run! Run, run, run! Get up in there! Steal it! Yes! Oh, of all the times that Brit's normally out here with me and I talk about going and tracking down a ship to try to steal, and we don't actually end up getting to it. Quick save. I don't really want to use a medium scope in close quarters. Oh, I didn't mean to leave! No, no, I'm trying to go back inside. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go up. We don't want our regular CCDs out right now because we... Oh, I don't have any other throwable. That sucks. Okay. Let's think about this. This is a closed door, so we're okay. There's no other level. It's probably just like 2 or 3 dudes in here, maybe. Of course, I can't get a good view. Okay, there was like 2 or 3 people, for sure. Watch, I'm gonna go up and then back down. There's like 2 dudes, dead center. Boom, boom. Right there. Oh, that was relatively easy. There was 3 of them. It was all clustered, so they made that super easy for us. Heck yeah, before we loot you, we're gonna go ahead and... What? I'm not authorized to pilot this ship? This is not a C-class ship. It's a stiletto. This is not a C-class ship. Why can I not steal it? Because the other Ecliptic? Is there still... Normally it won't let you pilot the ship if there's people alive. Those dudes are not alive. And there is nowhere else on this ship. And... I guess it wants me to take out the people outside? If that's the case, we are going to loot this ship before we try that. Can I really not get this ship? Is this a Type C ship? I didn't think it was. We'll take the credits. Snake oil? Okay. Credits, the 7.7. I don't care about the knife. Another space trucker suit, but I'm okay with that. What is this? Dark Star volume 6.5 millimeter. We're gonna grab that. Some Dark Star ammo, maybe. Kraken modified Kraken Mach 3. I gotta look at these. So I know I've seen those now. What is this though? So a modified Kraken Mach 3 does not do good damage at all. Why would I want this? I don't want this. I don't know what the Mach 3 did for it. But it's super weak. We're not going with that. Silence is cool, but I don't want to pick up a bunch of extra guns right now. Let's see. I guess we have to kill those 3 that were outside. The 3 inside weren't very difficult to take down, so... Let's see. I don't know why we couldn't take the ship. I did not think this ship was a Type C. Oh, there they are. There we go. Now can I take the ship? If it says that I'm not authorized to take the ship, then I don't know why. It's all the Ecliptic down. Normally you don't have to take out the ones outside though. Normally you just have to bum rush the ship, take out the ones inside. I don't think it's going to let me take it. This has to be a Type C then, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think it was. Don't need that engineering outfit. All right. Well, at least we had some combat. I wanted to steal a ship so we could try to make some money. I could talk about for one some mod that I always have in the load order, the 10% ship registration cost or whatever. Basically, it makes the ship registration fee 10% the value of the ship as opposed to the base rates, which basically makes it not profitable or really worth the time to pirate ships in mine and a lot of other people's opinions with the base rates. But the 10% mod actually makes it worth it and gives you a good return on investment on your time, right? But yeah, didn't get to steal that ship. I don't know why. I swear I've had one of those ships before. Maybe it is a Type C, but it doesn't look like a Type C. Look at it. Looks like it's got balls and a staff. It's a fairly phallic looking ship for sure, but it's not a bad ship. But real quick, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna loot these enemies real quick, and then I'm gonna take a brief break so that way me can get something to drink, have a cigarette real fast. That way you can get yourself something to drink, something to eat, stretch your legs for sure, say what's up to somebody real quick, return a text message or a call, whatever. But after a few moments on break, we'll jump back on screen. We'll play for a little bit longer, and then we'll call it a day from there. I went into this because I didn't know what this wanted was. I guess I actually have to like click on it in my inventory to figure out what that wanted is. I did choose the wanted trait, so I wonder if that has something to do with this. Nice, an adapter on that guy. More adapters on that guy. I'll take that. Let's check out this wanted note real quick before the break. Oh, it is about me. To all soldiers of fortune, I want Dark Tommy dead. A large sum of credits will be added to your account upon confirmation of the kill. To add to the game, this number will increase by a set amount every week. I know what you're thinking. The longer you wait, the higher the bounty. But ask yourself, will the next hunter be as patient as you? Oh, that's cold. I like that. Never noticed or paid attention to that before. I've used the one in trade before, but never noticed or paid attention to that before. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'll put it on a break screen. I'll probably pause this here in a second, so that way we don't slowly deplete our oxygen and kill ourselves. I will save for sure, so that way we don't lose any of the exploration or experience gaining that we've done. And yeah, enjoy the next few minutes. I'll be right back, everybody. All right, short break real quick because I'm gonna try to keep it till about like 3:30, 3:40 for the end time for this stream. Uh, but I need a smoke break real quick. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. I hope you got something to drink, something to snack on, whatever, stretch your legs. A couple people as I was scrolling through in the chat just to recognize Will and Bip and Larry and Marty and YB. I appreciate you guys all coming out as well. With everybody else, like I said earlier, Thorgen and Ghost and Arcane and 420, the MVP of the month so far, bro. That was more than the ad revenue that the channel has generated this month. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is truly incredible. I cannot thank you enough, for sure. Absolutely. The love that you show me, the support that you show me, truly incredible, and I cannot thank you enough. So for the next 30, 40 minutes, we're going to try to have some fun, and I'm going to try to make it worth it, right? We're going to try to not disappoint. We're going to continue to save. I appreciate the chat continuously being on me about saving. I need that in my life for sure, especially when Britt has to be away from the game and can't be right next to me telling me to save. So thank you for the reminders and also for the education on the wanted trait. Again, I've chose it before but never really did much with it. I've experienced it like when I've been at my outpost and people have come and like attacked. So I knew to expect it in that sense, but I've never like really encountered anything from the trait out in play. So that was fun. I still don't know why I couldn't take the ship. I don't understand that. Maybe it's because it's only here from the wanted trait. I don't know, but still don't know why I couldn't get the ship. But we are going to go, instead of exploring this planet that I'm unfamiliar with, or not as familiar with, trying to find some Xenos. I know there's two. It's not Barry or Carol, because I can't remember where I found Barry and Carol at, if I'm being real. I think it was Alpha Tierna. But before we go to Alpha Tierna, if I come over to Endum, right? We was just here not too long ago in the last playthrough. If I come to Endum, it does have two Xenos specifically that I personally love. And I know Britt enjoys them too, so I think she'll be happy if we at least get these two. One of them is the trademark, if you will, Clyde the Toadface. Definitely need to get one of those buddies. And then there's these trap maw creatures here as well that are super cool looking. Kind of look like that green creature that we saw at that encounter. Kind of looks like that. And we're going to see if we can catch both of those. Right, Ghost said he's working on a mod so that it'll remind you to save her. I'm not gonna lie, I would immediately download that mod. Immediately download that mod and proudly show it off every time the dialogue box pops up on screen. Be like, oh yes, Clutch, thank you for this mod. We're saving real quick. That would be mega clutch for sure. Look, here's one of the hunting trap mods right off top. Two different colors of them. Look at that. That's super cool. Where'd that one go? I kind of want that one. It's like an albino trap maw. It's a lower level. Let's go ahead and overdo it on another drink and stew thing. Low main thing. We're just rolling with the normal CCDs at first. So I'm going to use through those first. Let me not go first person. Oh, they killed the toad face. You probably killed it because you're a jerk. Yeah, you were angry looking. I want this one. This is not the best strat to make it aware of you and mad at you before you go for it. Definitely not the best strat, but come on. Ah, it parlayed me. Dang it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Oh, you killed it, Ashy. Look at that, though. The color variation. Super cool. Those are the two things I want, though. I want to get a trap maw, and I want to get a toad face. I knew these buddies were here, too. Literally 3 planets on the same stream that we found that have those same little toe leg buddies. Alright, come on. There's definitely going to be more trap maws and toad faces out here. This little oasis area is super cool, though. Check that out. Like, right in the ravine of some sand dunes. Got some nice vegetation, tropical looking plants. There's no water though. I mean, it's probably, I can assume that it's like under the surface, that there's a good well or something like stream or something like that that's close enough to the surface in this area. But I kind of wish there was like a little pool, like a little body of water. Somebody pulling a trailer past the house. Come on. Oh, I saw a red dot for a minute. Here we go. Yes. Come here, Toadface. You are the new Clyde. Alright. Alright. No. No. No, don't attack me. It's not starting our relationship off the best. Oh, there we go! We got us a Toadface! Yeah! Yeah! Quick save. Yeah, we got us a Clyde. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get us a Trap Maw now. Air high fiving Brit. Oh, come on. Where's the Trap Maw? I don't even care which color Trap Maw it is. I just want to get a Trap Maw. This whole biome is super pretty, though. Definitely like this planet. Endem too. There's a Trap Maw. And it's one of the ones that's the lighter color. It's strong. I should probably hit it a couple times, but I don't really want to hit it a couple times. Let's try higher tier CCD. Oh, it sees me. Oh, it's mad. Oh, I missed. I watched it hit right. Oh my god. Well, there goes our Mach 3. Alright, Mach 2. Did not work. Ah, she's attacking it. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it almost killed me. Oh, it didn't work. Just keep running. Don't turn around. I learned this in Ark. Just run. Don't turn around. Because if you turn around, it's not going to end well. Just don't turn around. Just keep running. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, that did not go well. Down to our regular CCDs. Let's quick save it. I gotta injure it. I don't want to kill it. Alright, if I hit it again, it's gonna kill it. We don't want to kill it. Run right into the CCD, buddy. Oh, I didn't catch it. It's gonna kill me if it hits me. Oh, run away. Run away. Oh, there's more Trap Maws. Oh, this isn't going good. Run away. Run away. Run away. Oh, no. It's definitely still chasing me. Run away. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's right behind me. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. It gave up for a second. Sup, buddy? Sup, buddy? Right in the face! Oh, dang it. Oh, there it went. Dang it. Oh, the moral of the story, compared to the last few times I've gone out Xeno hunting, have an EM weapon. Makes a huge difference. Alright, let's try this again. Let's not go for... Maybe we should go for this one. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that one up there. Maybe we should go for this one. I think that's the same one, but it's just different color this time. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You guys fight. I want this one. Hiya! Dang it! Hiya! Oh, it hit me from behind. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this isn't going good. Get up on the rock. Get up on the rock. Get up on the rock. Come on. Do it. Get up on the rock. I don't know if they have a ranged attack or not. They don't seem to. Oh, and I'm out of med packs. Oh, this sucks. Oh, wait. There should be med packs on the ship. And I take the experience hit to... No, I don't think I put the med packs on it because I kept all the med packs on me. Dang it. That sucks. What do I got that can heal me? 30 seconds. That's doing nothing. Some cheese, 3 health. That sucks. We'll eat this Doro Watt. Yeah, we'll take that. Eggs doesn't do much. What's that snake oil do? Nothing that we need. Squall, is that going to help? Not really right now. And we'll eat some Xenoverse because it sounds good. That'll give us a little bit of health back. A little bit. Oh, this is bad. Okay. So we got to stay up here. We cannot go down there. But we should be able to provoke them closer to us. What's up, buddy? Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. No, don't go for the Ashta. Ashy, stop. I was leading it to me. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Ashy for sure is going to kill that one. I don't even know where they went. Oh, hey, buddy. Don't go. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Alright, come on. Come on. There's 2 more somewhere. Oh, he isn't dead. He's hurt. Oh, crap. There's that one. That one's out for blood. Okay. There's still 1 hurt one. We got a chance. That buddy right there, he's weak. He's weak. He's got the look that we wanted. This is it. Quick save. We're going to save some of the shit out of this if this doesn't work. Oh, come on. Oh, no. No. Don't heal up anymore. Come on. Come on. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? CCD! I missed. Why does it miss? Yes! We got it. Awesome. Great job, Ashy. Woo-woo! Yes. Oh, our dude's almost dead. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Get out of here. Let us not lose these 2. Quick save. We need to go get some supplies, though, and heal ourselves, and figure out where we're going to start the next stage of our journey for sure. Let's go back. I want to go back to base, but I want to get healed up first. But I don't necessarily. I think I heal when I sleep. So yeah, we can just go back to base, and then I can sleep, and that should heal me up before we can get to some new med packs or to like a Reliant or something like that to get healed up at. Heck yeah! So we had 4 Xenos coming into today. We had Ashy the Ashta, Dino the big Dino, the Cutie Pie, which is the cricket looking buddy, and then Fluffy Nutter, which is our this guy right here. That's Fluffy Nutter. What's up, buddy? But yeah, let's go ahead and let's try to sleep real quick. That should heal us, and it could get us to some daylight. And you can see the inside, so I got some food stuff on the porch out here. And then you come inside, and I got like the little reading nook, some storage stuff with my dresser. Got the bed right here with the nightstand, and then like a little kitchen-y type area. Only thing I don't have yet, I meant to put in an outpost building, so I don't have a toilet out here for myself. We can do that before we go to sleep. Easy to find. Go into structures. If you stay at the top under missile crate, not missile crate, if you go to where it says house, and then go to the left, the last option is an outhouse. Where does it make sense? I'm actually not mad at that. Right there. Let's sink it down a little bit. Not too much. Alright, let's see how our outhouse looks. I think that's perfect. What's up, buddy? You trying to get in that cage? You're too big for that. The tail's in the way. Not floating. Looks like it was built over a hole in the ground. Perfect. Not mad at that at all. Now let's sleep, and hopefully it'll heal us up. And it'll also give us an autosave point and some daylight. 2100, so we'll go 11 hours ahead, so that should put us at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I normally try to go to 8 o'clock in the morning. Some planets, you'll start getting daylight between 6 and 7 a.m. Most planets, though, if you go to 8 a.m., good chance that you're in the daylight for that cycle then. Oh man, sometimes when it hesitates on numbers, I think it's about to crash. I was proud of myself. What are you all doing inside? Literally all of you. Why? Why are you all inside? What is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. Why? Why are you all inside? Anyway, yeah, Ashy, show him the way. Okay, you glitched outside. I'm happy with that. Crescendo, not Crescendo this time. It was Crescendo last playthrough. Cutie Pie and Fluffy Nutter. I guess you guys are hanging out inside right now. Yeah, you guys are hanging out inside right now. That's cool. Whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and put up any excess resources we're carrying that we don't need to be carrying. Heck yeah. Let's also, Ashy, let's dismiss you here to the outpost. Because we can go ahead and look at the spoils of the stream, right? That's a great way to end recapping what we accomplished. So let's look up at the Xeno box. To start the day in box 1, we had Ashy, Cutie Pie, Dino, and Fluffy Nutter. Look at this. We added 7 more Xenos. So we're up to 11 Xenos in total. First one we're going to throw out here is a roach pet. Let's see which one. Oh, that was the little beetle that we got. What's up, little beetle? Oh, look at it. It's cute. We're going to try to give it a name. We're going to try to quickly give them names. It's a she. Let's name her... Pond, don't be starting to growl. There ain't nothing going by. Let's name her... Oh, there's so many choices. I don't know. Dorothy. Dorothy the Beetle. Perfect. Looks like a thumbprint. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and assign you, Dorothy, Thumbprint, the Beetle, to the outpost. Next one. Xeno Friends Box 1. A hopping pet. Is this the little cricket buddy that we got? I think so. The little cricket, not the big cricket. Yeah. Little cricket. Hopping pet. Let's give you a name. There's got to be a name that has hop in it, right? I would imagine so. It's literally built into the species type, the name is. So let's see here. Scrolling down to the H's. So many names. And again, I say it all the time, Ghost Rider's Discord, the Hallowed Devils Discord server. There is a channel there specifically for requests in general, but also for name requests. So if you play with Xenomaster, and I went way past the H's. If you play with Xenomaster and you have a companion that you have a name for and it's not on, Hopperazzi is perfect. But if you have a name that you want to give your Xeno, find a Ghost Discord server. The link's right there on Ghost's YouTube channel. And go to the server and you can put in a request. And obviously there's limitations, so you can't be crazy with wanting to have some sort of inappropriate name or anything like that. But to date, Ghost has been phenomenal on including those name requests every time they make an update for the mod itself. But yeah, we got Hopperazzi now. We're going to dismiss you, buddy, to our little Xeno retreat farm. And number 3, we're almost halfway through. Another roach pet. This one has to be the one with the blue streak down its back with the little finger legs. It's kind of threw it wildly. Yeah, there we go. I do think they're cute, but look at those little legs. They're nasty and they got little claws. They're nasty. We're gonna name you Blue because you're Blue Tail. Blue. Yeah, there you go, buddy. If Nasty Finger Legs was a name option, that's what you'd have been named, Blue. Nasty Finger Legs. Box 1, quadruped, class C. I don't remember which one. Oh, I thought I dismissed it. My bad. Blue, you gotta go. Yeah. No, I don't want Blue on the ship. Outpost. I don't remember which quadruped class. Is this one of the lizard buddies, maybe? This might be the lizard. Yeah, there we go. What's up, buddy? Let's give you a name. Oh, no, we don't need to swap items. No, let's give you a name. I wish for you Kimono was a name. It might be. I don't know. Let's look in the caves real quick. Or Lizard Buddy. Lizard Buddy would be a great name for you, too. EFGHIJK. Nothing like Kimono. Kendas. Carl. You know what? Some of these names are cracking me up. We're just gonna name you Erwin. Yep. Your name is Erwin. I guess Darwin would have been appropriate, but no, we're gonna call you Erwin. This is how I know something wrong with me. I don't know why that's funny to me, but that's funny to me to have this little dragon named Erwin. Let's see here. This is the 5th Xeno we caught today. Why do I keep forgetting? Erwin. You need to chill here. Scratch at the dirt, buddy. Aquila Outpost. Also to call out, if you notice and you're like, Tommy, how are you dismissing all of these companions at the same outpost? You're about to have 11 different Xenos at one outpost. Yes, because the Xenos that you capture all have a specific perk, skill, whatever, leadership. So they do not count towards your crew count at a outpost or on your ship. So you can have as many as you want stationed at either location, at all locations. There is no cap for the that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. We was just dangling on screen, but there's no cap to how many Xenos you can have at one location. Ghost has on their channel video proof of 300 Xenos at one outpost. Truly incredible. And I've never got anywhere close to that. I had like around 40 whenever I reset the game. I had about 40 that were at that outpost that I showed off last. But that's the closest I've got, right? So not even a sixth of the way to what Ghost did in that 300 video. So anybody, it's not just me, it's not a specific skill. You don't have to spend like skill points to be able to unlock anything, to be able to do that. It's built into the mechanics of the mod itself that as you add these Xenos, you can dismiss them, and there's no cap on how many that you can dismiss where. And what I really appreciate about that is it doesn't take up the crew slots. So you could still, if you have the ability to station like 4 crew companions at an outpost, you can still use all 4 of those slots on those crew companions and still have an indefinite amount of Xeno companions that you could add to it. I don't know what to name this thing. They make music, or it sounds kind of like music. They make noise. We're going to call it Opus. Only because when I saw the word Opus, it reminded me of the movie title Mr. Holland's Opus, and I associated that with music. So yeah, this buddy's name is now Opus. That's how that worked out. We're going to get this one assigned. Xenobox. There's only 2 left, I think. There's only 2 left. I'll organize the names alphabetically at some other point, probably off cam, because I know this already is low enough energy, just kind of throwing them out. Even lower energy, just kind of alphabetizing, right? Oh, didn't need to do that. But instead of trying to organize each box with specific different types of Xenos and their species, I think I'm just going to keep them all filling up from box one as we go through. But I will try to keep them within the box that they're in, those names alphabetized. So, like, once box one gets filled up and we're adding Xenos in box two, I'm not going to take like an A name from box two and move it up into box one. I'm just going to keep each box contained as they get filled up, and I'll try to alphabetize the names of the Xenos within each box. But this Toadface, you guys already know what its name is. Clyde, for sure. Where are we at? There we go. Clyde the Toadface. Just a brief mention, if you didn't watch to the very last few seconds of my Xenomaster 1 year in happy birthday anniversary showcase video that I put up yesterday, right? If you didn't watch to the last few seconds, definitely tease some unreleased mod footage for a mod that's in the works. Ghost has been putting in work on. That we're putting in work together on in certain aspects. I always want to minimize what I'm doing because Ghost is literally the brains, the ability, all of it. All of it is Ghost. But I am so excited for you guys to be able to eventually experience that mod for yourselves. Be able to encounter a specific NPC with Clyde the Toadface, and not only get some Xenomaster items like from a vendor, but also just a whole bunch of fun, personable, unique greetings and interactions about locations, about specific types of Xenos that the player might have with them out in the field following them. It's super, super cool, and I cannot wait for you guys to see more of it. I teased just a few seconds of the early beginnings of the work that's being put in on that mod. But Clyde the Toadface, look at him. He made himself at home already, trotting off. I think we're at our last Xeno now in box one, our most recently acquired trap maw here. All 11 Xenos that we've got so far have all been caught organically out in the field without an EM weapon. I'm pretty proud of that. Have not built, because we don't have the research unlocked yet, to be able to, or the skill tree things unlocked yet, to be able to build an animal husbandry. So literally all of these Xenos done with the hands, right? You know what I'm saying? A weapon stick and some CCDs and hoping for the best. We definitely had some fun earlier in the stream with a bunch of unsuccessful catching attempts, a whole bunch of deaths. My dude got ragdolled relentlessly, repeatedly by a ton of random Xenos. And it was a great time, right? At the end of the day, though, we got 7 new Xenos today. So we're ending the day with 11. And I feel like that's a job well done, especially when you're the first couple hours in on a new load order. Got our base set up, we got some gear and equipment established, we got a nice stable of a variety of Xenos, and we're super excited for where this save file is going to go next, right? I do know eventually, if we want to get to, I don't even know what to name this one. We're going to get to the point, though. I don't even remember what I was saying with that. I got thrown off. It doesn't matter. We're going to name this one Mitzi. It seems appropriate. Yeah, this one's Mitzi. But basically, all I was saying was we're getting established, we're getting set up, and it's going to be fun. Oh, that's what I was saying. If we eventually try to get to the Unity, we are going to need a patch that is in the works to be able to get to the Unity because of one mod specifically, at least. There could be other mods that have this issue as well, but at least one of them that I know specifically is aware that this is an issue where POIs on Earth don't load in, but it is being worked on. There will be a patch. So we can't get to the Unity at this point soon, so without that patch. So that's why getting some Xenos going, we'll probably do a whole lot of Xeno mastering at the start of the play save file here. And it's up to Britt, really. I told her I think I've shown off on the channel all of the other faction quest lines. I'm pretty sure I've done the Vanguard. I know I've done the Vanguard. And I know I've done the Freestar. I can't remember if I've done the full Crimson Fleet on the channel or not. I have done the Crimson Fleet on my own, but I can't remember if I've put it up on the channel or not. But I'll let her decide between that. I also told her that we don't have to do any of those main quests for a long time because the way the game is, with all the activities and side quests and stuff like that, there is so much content still in this game that she has not uncovered at all just because we were only focused on the main quest line. So if you guys have any suggestions, any specific quests or activities or factions that you encourage for Brit specifically, having no experience outside of just what we've played through in the main quest, right? Definitely let us know in the live chat, in the comments after the fact, the community section on the channel. Again, on the community section, I set it so that anybody can post. So if you want to show off your load order, show off one of your outpost builds, show off um, a ship that you made, whatever. Feel free. You can post in the community section. I don't know if links are allowed, but I'd imagine pictures are allowed and stuff to be able to show that off. If you have a question, you can post that, whether it's about your load order, my load order, or anything in the community. That's all open and there and available. So specifically, what I was saying, if you got a recommendation for Brit and what you think she would enjoy or want to see next, what you want to see next, or anything like that, definitely reach out and let us know because it's an open slate right now. That's the best part about chronic habitual restarter syndrome is that beginning portion of the game is literally just an empty canvas. It's a blank slate. The world is your oyster to go out and do what you want, right? So definitely let us know what you would want to see, and we'll try to incorporate that as much as possible. Know that always Xeno mastering and outpost building are going to be the top two priorities. But we need to make money, we need to get loot, and we want to show off so much more of the lore of this game. I told Britt if you just focus on the main quest and Unity, and you get into the cycle of the hunter and just trying to get through to the next new game, the next new game, the next new game, you miss out on everything. That's the whole point of this game. I absolutely love the philosophy or the philosophical debate that's at the core of this game. Do you want to take your time and experience everything and make an impact? Or do you want to rush through for your own gain, leaving no roots and no ties to anything? Super fun thought exercise for sure. But at that, I'll quit rambling. I think I'm at time. Heck yeah, so we are basically at time. I said about 3:30. I'm like right before 3:30. I'm definitely going to catch up in the chat. I don't necessarily want to just be sitting here for like 10 minutes reading up in the chat. But you guys know me, even if it takes a little bit of time, a couple days, I always try to get back and respond to everybody. So I definitely am going to check through when I'm watching the playback, and I'll take note of every person who showed up, showed out, and supported. And if there was any questions that I missed or comments that I missed, I'll make sure to try to get back to you or address them as I can for sure. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this stream. Not a super long stream, but around the ballpark that we normally are, I think. Yeah, so we're right around 2 hours, right? Not too bad. There was a brief intermission in between. Britt was hanging out off cam at the start, and it was just us here at the end. But at the end, 7 new Xenos were captured on screen, and we showed off the base build for the start of the new playthrough series. And like I said at the very beginning of the video, or the stream, if you give me some time, I'll update my typed list of my current load order as it currently is, as we've been playing it today on screen. I'll get that added into the description of the stream, and then for future uploads, I'll make sure the description has the updated load order, and I'll probably do a separate community post as well that shows off that typed out load order for anybody interested in seeing the mods that I'm using and the order that I put them in. But again, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, I hope you remember to press the like button. Helps out a lot when you do. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. I always say it, I haven't let it down yet. There might be a couple days in between where I get busy and I can't consistently upload, but there is so much more content on the way, so much more fun to be had, and I hope that you guys are interested and excited and down for that journey as well. If you are, don't forget the subscribe button. As always, let me know in the comments below what you think, what you want to see next. And again, as always, take care till next time. Happy Monday, everybody. Have a good one.